Well, come back. It is Tuesday. It is strategy guide time. Yes, welcome along to another F1 Clash GP event. There's another one. We've been doing it all year. It's crazy, I know. But we're here to run you through qualifying for this week's event. I hope you are well. And as it says down there, there it is, there. We will be live this evening, 7 PM UK time. We're going to be taking on some sprints on the free-to-play account. Make sure to join us because it can be very funny. It can look like this. So if you're ready, make sure to come and join. So we're getting into what is the event this week, and I hope you are smashing it at the moment as well. So let's go and take a look what we do have. It is the pre-season testing event. Yes, F1 is not far away. And that is not ketchup. I'm being attacked. Help me. Pre-season event testing. There'll only be one driver in use for many of us, but there is two boosted. We have Logan Sargent 25% boosted. Probably won't make much of a difference. And then the big one, Carlos Sainz, 25% boosted as well. We have a car part as well boosted this week. It is Horizon. So Horizon takes a 25% stat boost to help on everyone's car, and it is one of the most used items in the game. So expect everybody to run Horizon. What have we got in qualifying? Let's go and take a look at the tracks. We have Bahrain, because it's pre-season. They've gone with two lots of Bahrain, race number 1 and race number 4. No extreme heat, you will be glad to know. Race number 2 is Monaco. 17% chance of rain. Get the umbrellas out. Could be raining around Monaco. Could be slippy. And then race number 3, we head off to Mexico, the other part of the world. Nice and warm there. I think we'd rather be there than in a wet Monaco. Or maybe not. So we're going to get in your strategy guides. Let me know down below. I want to know in the comments, what do you think is the most difficult track this week? And I know there's some in opening round. I can see them already, but I'm not going to give it away. Comment below, what is the worst track this weekend? What do you reckon? So, I think, after all of that, it's about time we get into the strategy guide on your qualifying, because you are going to smash it. Absolutely. So here is a different kind of look. Let's zoom out a little bit. I haven't got that big of a head, I can assure you. Well, I hope so. We are at Bahrain for our first one, and it is also race number 4. So we're going to hit this in basically not 2, but 1 clip. So make sure you listen. Well, you don't really need to listen to both. I'm only going to do it once. So above here, we have the strategies. That is what we are going to follow, okay? So from the front, we've got a 3 soft, 2 soft, and we've got a 4 medium, 4 medium. We have Merlion and Kawhi. We have Corpa and Merlion as well. One stop works well if you've got decent tyre management as well. Around the 90s, you can do a really good one stop. From the back is the 2 soft, 3 soft, 3 soft, and the 3 soft, 2 soft. Kawhi and Corpa. Kawhi not use it because it is quite a good 2-stop strategy, and Kawhi is obviously epic for them faster pit times, race start and cornering. Obviously Corpa in there as well. What we do is we do predict that you've got worse tyre management and you've got worse race start, so we want to try and get you boosted up the field so you don't have to push as much. Corpa gives that because it's got overtaking, race start and cornering. Now let's have a look. There. That is your track. Blue is obviously conserve, yellow is medium, and red is going aggressive. So you can see there's 2 key straights here where you want to be conserving power units and along with the medium sections. Now, as you can see on that red section, as we look, it is a great chance to overtake. So the key feature is look after your power unit, push in the red sections, and you will make some serious overtaking here at Bahrain. We move on to race 2, and we're going to have to take note of the wet track selection this time as well. So you can see on up here, we've got the strategies. We have got 4 medium, and a 5 medium, 3 soft. Now, you can run softs if you've got around 85 to 90 tyre management plus, but you'll run out around the last sector, but you don't slow down too much. So you could go to softs, but we use this because we want to give everyone who's kind of running the same an overall easy strategy to follow. Merlion and tuning for some quick pit stops and speed in there. We've got from the back 3 soft, 5 hard, because that is not hard's not too bad. It's not actually that slow. And we've got a 4 medium that you can also run too, Cuppa and Prince. Obviously, Prince is going to help you defend against them drivers who are attacking. Obviously, defense is key, and basically Prince gives you that little bit of extra blocking. Now, in the wet, expect most of the AI to probably pit around lap 5, some of them maybe lap 4. So we're going to stick to a 4 wet from the front for both drivers 1, and even us from the back. And then we're also going to extend out with driver 2 to do a 5 wet, 3 wet. You can go 3 wet, 5 wet. It's a bit more challenging. Obviously, if we're doing 5 wet, 3 wet, we can do the opposite. But it is a new learning track. We don't have Monaco in the wet very often, so we are learning as we go. But on the right-hand side, as you can see, down the straight, and there's another 2 sections then, as we go up the hill and under the tunnel, there's 2 good places to conserve tyre and conserve power unit. And then, obviously, round the final sector, you want to be pushing really hard. We then move to the final clip of this video because we've already covered Bahrain in the first one. We have Mexico City. So these are your strategies that you are going to want to follow. We have got a 4 soft, 4 medium out front with a 5 medium, 3 soft as well. Just splitting the strategy up a little bit. You can't push massively on the softs. It helps if you've got great tyre management. But if you're running around 85 plus, with management, you can do 4 soft, 4 medium. We've got Merlion and Cuppa and Kawhi in there as well. For your driver, starting P13 to P24, we've got the same 4 soft, 4 medium, but we've added a tyre boost. And we've got 5 medium, 3 soft, Cuppa and Kawhi. If you're struggling, you can do 4 medium, 4 medium. No need to run through the wet tracks because it's not wet. At Mexico, it is solely dry. So with that, big straight. As you can see, you want to be conserving all the time down there. You want to be gaining maybe 10-12% back as you go down the straight each lap, because that is going to be massive to absolutely help you go and attack this event's qualifying. Now, just to finish off, as we zoom in, the fun and games of recording is there and there. We're just going to quickly run you through what we are running. So if you've got a bit of setup difficulty for this week's event, let's quickly show you what we are running. So this is our car. Now we are dominant on cornering. We are running 184 over 120 speed. If yours looks the other way around, change it. If you are not running such a big gap, change it. You want as much cornering pretty much as you can get whilst keeping speed relatively high. You don't obviously, like I could go for example twin burst and take 5 more, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as a big enough gap. I am happy with that gap. In duels, I would take twin burst. In GP, I would take this setup all day long. And these have a lot of parts that most of us are using as well. Drivers wise, let's quickly show you what we've got on this account. So we've obviously got Carlos Sainz with a 25% boost. We have got him epic Carlos Sainz level 4. And we have got the rare as level 7, which is going to have slightly better stats. I think the epic does have slightly better stats, sorry. And then Logan Sargent, he is just not going to be potentially usable. But if there's anything's going to be usable, it will be his rare. So, I mean, we haven't even got rare, have we? It's just epic only. So Logan Sargent isn't usable. Forget Logan Sargent unless you are very low level. It's going to be all about Mr. Carlos Sainz. So good luck this weekend in your GP event for the qualifying at least. We'll be back on Friday for the weekend strategy guide. Now make sure to comment below what you think is the most difficult track, and we will see what you think. We'll see what the viewers say as we go hunting for more levels, more rewards and more points.